New South Wales Goalball and Goalball Australia would like to thank and acknowledge the supporters and sponsors of the Australian Goalball Championships. Supporters: City of Parramatta for their Community Events Grant, Paralympics Australia, New South Wales Office of Sport, Australian College of Physical Education, who have provided volunteers to assist, Blind Sports Australia, Blind Sports and Recreation New South Wales, YLDS, Your Life Disability Support Services, Family Physiotherapy, Joust Sports, and our sponsors, New South Wales Goalball, Profits Collective, Zingara Massage, Weston Phone Repairs, and Pack and Stick. Thank you for your ongoing support and contribution towards the Australian Goalball Championships.
Good evening to everyone across Australia and indeed the world, and welcome to the last game here in Hall 1 for the 2025 Australian Goalball Championships. This will be a women's division game between New South Wales and the combined forces of players from Western Australia, South Australia, Queensland, and I think there might also be a New South Wales player in there as well. They're put together and known as the Purple Pool Team. Joining me in the commentary box is Matthew Bowery. Good evening, Matt.
Good evening, Mr. Pritchard. How are you?
I'm very good. It's been a wonderful day of goalball so far on this day one of Australian Goalball Championships. I've been darting all around from court 1 to court 2. Had some victories in one, had some losses in the other. What about yourself?
Yeah, we've had a very good run for the New South Wales men's team. We won both our games, so we're looking pretty good in the standings. But yeah, it's been a very good day for goalball. Been some very competitive games throughout the day, so
Absolutely.
I hope this one's another competitive one.
Two wins from 2 games. It's a pretty good way to start your tournament. Of course, though, it's not about us and what we've been doing today. It's about the teams on court. We had the pool team. This will be, both Pool and New South Wales will be playing their second game of the day.
Indeed.
Both of them have played Victoria earlier in the day. Pool team played Victoria first and came up as the winners. And New South Wales just had to outdo the pool and also beat Victoria, but did it by mercy. So
yes,
this will be interesting to see what this game entails.
Indeed. It is going to be a very interesting one to see how they come together, seeing as New South Wales has had a lot of training. They get to train together a lot, and the pool team has a couple of mishmash people who some of them have played together on the Bell squad, some of them have not, being that they're a man, so you know.
Yes. Well, there are indeed some familiar faces who have played together in that pool team. Although they are from all over the country, they are players who are part of the current Bell squad. Of course, talking of Caitlin Hannon-Williams, will be wearing number 8 in the purple team, who are appearing on left of camera as we look at it. Of course, can't forget Haifa Martin, number 7, and Amelia Hart, number 6. They are joined by Joshua Christie, number 9, who is affectionately referred to in this tournament as Jacinta. Is that still going on, or not so much this year?
I've never been a big proponent of it. I've never partaken. It may still be a thing, and given the pool team he's on, I think it's an appropriate moniker for him in this comp.
I'm an old school traditionalist commentator, so I'll be using surnames, and of course he has a fortunate surname of Christie, so he can sneak in under the bar, below the radar there.
Love a sneaky little name right there.
Now my team list here says that they're supposed to have a 5th player, Charlene Tongalea, but I don't believe she's actually turned up to the tournament.
No, and the New South Wales women's team was also supposed to have a 5th member, but they pulled out.
Well, speaking of New South Wales, we should probably run through their lineup. Number 4 is being worn by Jess Clark, number 5, Molly Smith, number 1, Zara Perry, and number 7, Sue-Ann Hansen.
Starting lineup seems to be Molly on the left-hand side, Zara Perry in the centre, and Jessica Clark on the right-hand side as we look at them from the table.
Perfect. And what about over on the pool side? What do you reckon they're going to be turning up with?
Well, on the pool side, I see Josh Christie on the right-hand side. I see Risa Martin in the centre. I cannot see who is on the left-hand side.
Normally, I've seen Caitlin Hannon-Williams over on that.
I don't think Caitlin's starting this game.
Well, in that case, it's probably going to be Amelia Hart, although normally she's typically a right wing.
Yes, Amelia Hart setting up on the right, in right wing, but it's the left-hand side from the table as we look at them.
Yes, of course. So the referee just introducing the game, David Roth of Western Australia. ball's going in with New South Wales to get underway. First throw. Moves it across to the left-hand side. Up the line. Flat ball. Martin's happy with the block.
Blocked by Hart.
Cross court, fractured forward by Perry. She does the chasing, passes it back to Smith over on the right wing for New South Wales. Hand pass. Clock eating up, lots of time here on that 10 second. Smith finally gets away down the line and out.
Close one. Very close down the line. Was only just out. Now we have Christie with the ball setting up at the post.
Maiden throw of the game. Cross court, and that's also out. Some tired bodies down here in Hall 1, it seems.
It would certainly seem that way, though I cannot blame them. Clark with the ball, setting up in the far gap.
Fizzes out as attempted bounce ball, blocked by Hart. Plenty of Hart in the block. She replies from her side of the court. Goes narrow cross. Perry blocks forward with the feet, swinging legs. Runs it back to Smith again. That 10-second clock ticks on again. Smith hunts down for post. Comes in a little bit, spins, bounces into the gap, the gap between Martin in centre and Christie.
Oh,
and
just
it's ball over.
Just not able to get to it in time.
Hits Martin's feet and swinging forward.
Oh well.
Martin dives feet to her left.
Still, glad that Molly could keep it on court this time. She picks up the ball on the wing, moves to the close gap. Hits the same spot before on centre's feet, but Christie is there to back it up.
Bit more pace on that ball, so it splits Martin's feet, but into Christie. Christie Crong cross court. It hits the body of Clark. She takes it back to her post. Bit of pop ball.
Yes, going a top spin and also showing a lot of variety. Throwing in a discus earlier in the game, so clearly trying to change things up.
Perry swinging legs again, that ball coming from Hart on that angle that Hart's really going after Perry's feet as she dives feet to her right.
And Clark is definitely going after Hart, definitely trying to hit those feet, I feel, but hitting a lot of body at the moment.
Still 0-0, very good defence in this first passage of play. The other referee here on the far side is Ants from New Zealand. That ball didn't quite hit the spot, more straight into the body of Perry, pass it across to Smith, and as you saw, there was no chase forward because it hits it right in the middle. Bounce ball from Smith into the gap. It's through. It's in.
Ricer just failing to get those feet in the way, and Christie was unable to get his arms.
Bit harsh to tell Martin to get over to that ball. It was definitely in Christie's area.
Yeah, that was
hit his hands, and then
Christie with the ball.
Straight up into the gap between Perry and Smith. Smith on that right wing. Smith with the ball going to a post. Comes in a couple of steps. Bounce discus again. Hits 5, fracture forward. Martin does the chasing.
Probably aiming for the same spot, but just over-rotating on the throw. Hart with the quick throw into Clark. Easy block, collects the ball, moves into the close gap.
Going after Christie once again, trying to find that gap between Martin and Christie, but this time hits more Christie on the body. Christie with the ball over on the left wing for the pull team. Tries to go up the line, but finds it wide.
Molly now gunning for the post after dragging in Christie into the gap, just too wide.
Smart
it goes out.
play. Like, I could see what Smith was trying to execute, but just didn't quite get the line ball right this time.
Well, been a rotation. Christie now in centre, Ricer on the wing. Ricer throws
Interesting.
into the gap. Clarkey takes the ball, picks it up, moves to the close gap.
Another loop coming to it across to Smith's side. Early dive from Martin. She almost stayed out the way of that ball. Chasing into the gap rather than to body. Cleans up her pass. They goes long cross back across to Clark on the left of New South Wales goals. Clark stays on her side this time. Tight of loop. Cross court. Hits body of Martin on the left. Martin's passes it across to Hart. Hart takes it back to her right post for the pull down. Hart. Oh, that was probably close to high.
And also straight to the centre.
Yeah, Perry playing trap.
Still trying to get that cross court going.
Back into Martin.
New South Wales clearly aiming for that close post on the New South Wales pool side.
Oh, fracture. But it's still forward. Perry gets enough of it. Again, pool team are going after Perry's legs. Again, Perry a diving feet to her right. Smith's side. Getting this ball straight into the body of Christie. Quick return from Christie. Fracture forward by Perry.
Easily collected and passed off to Clark. Clark now in the far gap. Discus bounce into the 3. Easily caught by
Right in the gap between Christie and Hart.
Christie was there. Good coverage on both ends. Oh, Hart changing it up now, going for the far gap rather than Zara's feet.
Yeah, Perry still passes to Smith on that right side. Smith comes. She goes for that angle between Christie and Hart. So it looks like they're New South Wales game plan here is to go after Christie's hands.
Yes, it certainly would seem.
Yeah, that left wing gap. Now they've followed him across.
Yep. Hart crosses, collected by Perry. Pass off to Clark, who's at the far post. Runs straight down the line into that far gap. Again, blocked. Good coverage on both ends by both Christie and Hart. Hart with the ball.
Hart goes for the gap, but I think hits too much body. It's with Perry. Hand pass to Smith. Smith takes it back to her post. Lines herself up. Spins. I'm not sure where that hit the ground. So.
That's the refs clearly didn't think so, so you play on.
Yeah,
Great line ball by Rice, but caught by Molly, who quick returns and got done for the high
one's
that time.
called. Okay.
That one was... I would have been shocked if the ref didn't call that
She's
one.
flirting with the line.
Yes.
She must have bought the line to Brinkwood too. That one was
Alrighty.
just tad too much.
Alright. Smith sits up in the centre. Ball is currently in the centre with Ricer. Interesting decision.
Oh,
Throw straight
centre
from
to centre.
centre to centre.
It's a waste of a penalty then.
Well, Molly read it well. She was there. She blocked it.
Smith did very well to track it, not dive out the way of it, because that is the worst feeling.
True. Deciding to keep going with the ball.
It's over. It's in! New South Wales get the first goal, 1-0 on the board.
Actually, it's 2-0. There was a goal earlier between Christie and Ricer
There
before.
was too, my apologies.
Yes, no, that was a great bouncing throw by Miss Smith. A lot of topspin, just hit the body of Ricer and just went up and over.
Timeout called by pool team. They're going to have a chat about what are they going to try to do.
It's a good time to do it. The momentum has just shifted towards New South Wales, so coach trying to change it back and restabilise things. It's a good call.
Absolutely. I mean, New South Wales were going after, it looked like Christie's hands for ball after ball after ball, and then went back to, they tried Martin with a bit of bounce earlier on. It wasn't going, but that one just hit the top hip, climbed with the top spin, went into the back of the net.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's the first time Rice had to defend the bounce in this game as a winger, so I guess the timing from going from centre to wing must have thrown her off a little bit.
So this is a very difficult court to try and get any bounce on at all.
Yes, it is.
Compared to court 2, that is definitely a bounce fest.
Yes, this is a very unforgiving court when it comes to bounce, so good on Molly Smith for being able to do that.
Well done indeed, Molly Smith. All right, what are pool team going to come back with?
Alrighty. Looks like their lineup is still the same.
Balls with...
Ball is with Hart on the far post.
Oh, that is not what the pool team needed at this point.
No. That has definitely has continued the momentum for New South Wales. Let's see if they can convert on the penalty.
Do you think Clark to take the throw for New South Wales?
Yes, she's set up in centre. It'll be interesting to see if she gets 1 or 9. She has a habit of going for either or.
Does she not miss that penalties from the centre?
Yes.
She's going for 9. Post.
Oh.
Oh, how unlucky can you get? Post and out.
A crazy
Well,
shot.
you called it. Well,
Yep. Well, that's her signature shot right there. Is a 59 is the penalties. It sort of gives her the freedom to hit off 1 as well if she so wishes, but she doesn't do that one as much. Christie now with the ball. Bouncing into the 7. Fracture off of Miss Perry and around and out.
Ball in the hands of Smith.
No, Clark with the ball in the close gap.
Front ball fractured forward. Off.
Oh, looks like Millie and Ricer have swapped wings.
No one knows what's going on. That 10-second clock's ticking away. Good decision.
Yes.
Well done, Ian.
Yes.
Get it off with under that 10.
Good job. Good job, Christie. Well played. Well played. Didn't
Ball's
have enough
going
time.
in. It looks like Smith is going to take the throw as we get back underway here.
5 minutes, 48 seconds in the half. 2-0 to New South Wales. Smith now with the ball.
That's a great Great bounce ball carry.
And an even better defence by Hart all over it. Hart now, close post.
Just going for the gap. Hits Perry's hands.
Seems to be the new spot after that fracture that she had earlier.
Perry and Clark on left wing.
Clark now. Also flirting with the line, it would seem.
Tell you what, I think the pool team can read my mind, because I heard them call out high ball, and I'll be honest, I was thinking that a little bit myself. But it's not
like
for
a
us to make that
substi-
decision.
No.
I can't see anything at all. I'm going based on the sound.
We play to what the refs call.
Exactly.
Whether we agree with it or
What
not.
are your favourite phrases, Mr. Barry, about how many teams there are?
Ah, yes, there's always 3 teams on the court. You, your opponent, and the referees. You've got to play around all of them. There's been a substitution for the pool team. Looks like Hart is off.
And number 8, Caitlin Hannah Williams, is coming onto the court. So it looks like Hannah Williams.
Hannah Williams is on the close side. Christie in centre. Ricer on the far right, as you look at it from the table. Christie with a throw from centre into Molly. A little bit of a fracture.
Arms as well of Smith. It was a good block down the line.
Hannah Williams with a good start. Easy block. Sets up at the close post. Back to hitting the feet of Miss Perry. Picks it up, passes it off to Clark. Clark in the far gap.
Clark with the cross court, but it's not cross enough. Fractured off Christie in centre, off about his knees. Now it's wound up with Hannah Williams on left wing. Flicks the tape, but the whistle's gone off.
Ooh.
Referee's a big man. He's said official's error.
Yep.
Tell you what, the referees explained this one to me. They actually visually see the ball fly through the air. They blow the whistle, but then they go, "I'm going to hurt the tape flick."
Good on him for admitting that, at least.
Absolutely.
Resets the throw. Riser in the far post. Fracture off of Perry's hands. Throwing pass to Clark. Clark collects the ball. Ooh, that
Very
was...
smooth.
Yes, very smooth release.
Straight into Christie in the centre. Christie with the reply to Clark. Just wide of Clark's post on that left side of New South Wales goal.
Those throws are the kind of throws where even if it goes out, you still feel the pressure of them.
Absolutely.
Clark now. Ball in the far post. Bouncing throw down the line, blocked out by Martin. Caitlin coming over to collect.
With that ball. Hannah Williams up the line into Clark, but it's blocked. Quick reply from Clark. She knows it came from Hannah Williams. Goes cross court, but goes wide.
Yep. Just a little bit too angled on that run up there. Just overcompensated on the run up.
Good intention.
Oh, for sure.
Good intention. This time it's towards left. Mark taking the ball across to right side. Sorry, I've been whipped you off.
Ooh.
It was Hannah Williams from the left side, thrown into the gap between Perry and Smith. Smith with the ball from the off the right line.
Done
That's
again.
Yeah.
A little eager on those.
I
In
think
an
the
attempt,
people at the back of the gym might have seen that one.
yeah, in an attempt to get more power, she seems to be pushing the high a little bit, and it's starting to bite her. So she might have to reel it in a little bit if New South Wales want to keep this game in line. Hannah Williams with the ball. Throws to centre, blocked by Molly. Alrighty. Another clean block by Smith, though she just set in centre and had to block it as it was thrown straight at her.
Makes it life easy when they throw it straight to you. Smith again through the gap, finds the gap and into the back of the net.
Clearly the shot she was looking for quite a while, so it must feel good to finally hit that one with a legal throw.
Between Christie in centre past his feet and then around Hannah Williams over in that left wing for the pool team. Ball with Martin on right. She goes flat ball up the line into Clark. Clark's all over it like ants on honey. Clark takes it round to the opposite side of the court. From the right wing, she goes flat ball to the post and in. That is a great execution.
That was, the movement was so quiet, the ball release was so smooth. Like, you just got to congratulate a good ball.
You really see why that both, I already mentioned this at the start, but we talked about how Martin and Hannah Williams both played for the Bells, but then also, of course, from the New South Wales team in the national women's squad, the entire lineup of New South Wales is in that national women's team, and it's starting to show with the scoreline. That last ball coming from Smith into the thigh plays of the centre player, who's now Risa Martin.
Yes.
She passes it back to Hannah Williams. 10-second clock avoided just. And Coach Simon Smith called for a timeout, but it wasn't acknowledged until tomorrow.
Yeah, till the next day.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
well.
get their timeout though. I wonder what Coach Simo, as he's affectionately known as.
If I had to guess, I would say it's probably more to do with hitting that close post again. In that last defense, Caitlin went very, very hard towards that ball and was a little bit overzealous in the dive. So I would suspect probably along the lines of telling Clark to come more and do more of that looping shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 goals, 4 goals down if you're the pool team. What are you telling them?
Yeah, they're doing a lot of shuffling. It's kind of hard. I think when you're doing that much shifting, it's kind of hard to settle. I would tell them to just focus on really getting that communication down and locking up those gaps, because those gaps have been the weak points. So I think that would be the big takeaway.
I feel like the pool at the start of the game were going after Perry's feet for New South Wales. Perry's feet diving to her right and causing fractures forward. They seemed to switch sides and go towards Perry's arms, but that was just causing clean traps. That last ball coming from Smith from the left side of New South Wales goal into the right side of the pool team. Reply from Christie. Fracture forward off Perry. There's the fracture we were talking about. Hand pass run back to Clark on the left side for New South Wales. Clark. Flat ball with a bit of pop, bit of top spin, and a bit of back of the net, if you don't mind me.
Straight through the gap between Christie and Ricer from what it looked like.
5-0.
Yep.
Do you think we'll see Hanson come on for New South Wales at some point? Or do you reckon we'll just go to dinner early?
Ooh. I wonder if they'll sub in Suan to sort of change things up a little
Hannah
bit.
Williams straight to B. Oh, there's a sub.
There it is. They're calling in Suan to give one of their players a break. It's a pretty safe time to do it, seeing as we've got 2:27 left in the half, and it's 5-0 to the New South Wales women's players.
Molly Smith is being subbed out, and in comes Suan Hanson.
Another chance for Clark to get another goal. I know she is chasing that highest goal scorer for the women's division. So the more court time for her, the better. But yeah, no, it's a good chance for the pool team to sort of reset and realign themselves. I think they're a bit frazzled at the moment, and it's why they're letting in so many goals.
This new player for New South Wales, where does Hanson play? Is she going to go straight swap from right wing to right wing, or is it?
She might. She normally plays left or centre, from what I understand. I imagine Clark will take the throw from the far side and move over to close side once the ball has been thrown. That is what has happened.
Good throw into the gap between Martin and Christie, but there's no gap on this occasion. Christie on that right wing with the throw. That sort of looping, lolloping, walloping, bobbly, bouncy ball that's just awkward to stop. Collected.
Hard to track, hard to block. Perry with the throw, blocked by Hanson.
Hannah Williams.
Hannah Williams.
Hannah Williams in the left wing for the pool team. Comes. It's that angle into the feet of Perry. She fractures forward. There's a fracture forward again. One of those will go over and in if you just keep at it, pool team. Hanson, debut throw for this game. Bounce ball straight to the centre. Fracture forward by Martin. Collects, passes back, runs it back slowly. Finally, it's in the hands of Hannah Williams from the gap halfway between her and Martin. Goes for Perry's feet. So they're going back to Perry's feet again. They seem to think that's the way to go.
I mean, if they're not going to get any bounce on there, it's not going to happen. She'll just keep kicking it forward every time.
Martin, quick reply. Wide. Good thinking.
Martin does love a good quick return.
Hanson on left wing. Number 7 for New South Wales in your very navy-coloured Victorian shirt, if I may say, as a Victorian person myself.
I can't speak to it. I'm colourblind, so don't ask me. I didn't.
Excuse for everything I talk about.
It is, yes, it is. It's an easy excuse.
Clark, right. Into the gap, no, into the straight of the middle, but fracture forward by Martin. Does the chasing, pass it back to Christie on the bounce. Oh no.
Oh, Chrissy just wasn't ready for the pass.
He was
Goes
still
straight
down on his
past him.
knees.
Yep, just goes straight past him and into the back of the net.
Don't like seeing own goals.
No, it's not fun for anybody involved.
Christie on the right wing. At least he gets full 10 seconds. And another awkward bouncing ball. It's pierced through the gap and it's in!
He wasn't happy with that and he showed it. What a goal. Right to the gap between
Perry's
Perry and
hands.
Hanson.
Yeah.
Yep.
And pool team are on the board.
Yep. 6-1 to the New South Wales with 49 seconds left. Clark with the ball.
great line ball, but Hannah Williams' feet are there, legs are there. Great solid dive across that. I reckon the knees made across that sideline.
Oh, they would have if she didn't stop herself. And
Hannah
she's
Williams.
looping around.
From Christie's side, from that right side, fracture of Hanson.
Looking for that same gap.
Hanson replies, going towards Christie on the right wing for pool team. Christie slaps the ball, stands up, lines himself up. There's that lolloping, bolloping, awkward ball. Collected by Perry, she takes it straight back to her goals. Clark was there looking for a throw.
Perry decided it was her throw. Throws it. Caught by Hanson. Oh, Hannah Williams. Why'd they have to have the same HA? HA sounds.
Hannah Williams, I think, flirting with that high ball line again into the hands of Perry, diving hands to her left. But this time it's half time. Doesn't matter what it was going to be.
That's true, that's true. And that is half time. End of the first half, it is 6-1 to New South Wales women.
Yeah. You can definitely see, like, you've seen the plans in action of what the pool team was trying to do. They just have not been able to quite execute and get it through. And I don't know, maybe the coaches are saying different things to what we suspect is going on, but I really felt that if you persisted with going for the feet of Perry, one would go through, maybe two.
Maybe. It's hard to tell because the feet have been really close together. It's just been kicking forward, which is where the fracture comes from. I think with how this court is, with how it's so hard to bounce, and with, women's traditionally doing less bounce, especially with some of the women's players we have here, only real bouncers are Molly and Clark in terms of the women's division at the moment.
And of course, Christie.
Yes, and of course Christie. Our
Christie.
honorary women's member.
Yes.
So, seeing as those three are the only ones who can bounce on a court that doesn't really suit bounce, I think it's kind of hard to get any skip going. So,
I'd love to see these two teams face off on Hall 2.
that would be an interesting game.
That would be a very different game.
Very much so.
Hall 2 is a lot of fun to play on.
It is. It is. I can agree with that. But yeah, no, I think if I was the coach of pool, what I would be telling them is that you've now done a really good job of sucking them into the gaps. I would now go inside out and try and hit the posts from your own gap. Try and bait them into going into that gap and going wide. That's what I would be telling the pool team now, if I was them.
New South Wales, just keep on keeping on.
Absolutely.
No need to change a thing. The momentum's on your side. The scoreboard's on your side. Home crowd advantage on your side. Although, looking around, we can't turn the camera around, so we can't show all of you back home behind us. But I think the cricket's outnumbered the people here. Everyone's gone to dinner early.
Yeah, I cannot blame them. It's a late game. I would also be at dinner.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be here, wouldn't you, mate?
I definitely would be. Yes. But yeah, no, it's been a good game so far for the New South Wales women. They've looked very strong. They had one mistake between Perry and Hanson. Obviously, a little bit of miscommunication, but otherwise it's been very clean. So they must be pretty happy with themselves right now.
Been some great goalball on display here at the end of a long day.
Yes.
Of goalball here at the day one of the Australian Goalball Championships. It looks like second half might be too early to tell, but from what I glimpsed, look, I can see number 4, which I believe is Amelia Hart, sitting on the bench of the pool team. So by process of elimination,
have you swapped that around? Don't forget they swapped halves at half time. So that could be Clark on the bench.
That would be Clark on the bench.
It'd be Clark on the bench. They're giving Clark a rest.
It's the fact that the New South Wales team have turned up in navy, which is
I cannot blame you.
a little bit similar to the darker purple.
Yep.
I did forget about the swapping over, though. Thank you for that.
No,
so yes, it is Clark sitting on the bench.
Clark now having a rest, and Miss Smith coming on to try and compete for that highest goal scorer with a teammate.
Smith, Perry, and
Peary. Smith, Peary, and
I'm
Clark.
talking to the New Zealand team too much, I think. I'm getting my vowels all confused.
Hey, they're a fun group to hang around. I can't blame you.
Fun group to hang around. Worthwhile. Okay, at
Looks like
the
Christie
purple end, at
is
the opposite
taking
end
a
of the
break.
court, I'm sure it's the purple end this time. For pool team, we see 6, 7, and 8. So we see just Josh Christie, Risa Martin, and number 8.
Christie is on the bench. I believe he's been subbed off. So you've got
I'm doing
Hart.
very well recognising who is who.
Trust me, I can't read the numbers. I just recognise Christie's silhouette.
Yes, number 9, Christie. Sorry.
Yes.
Indeed. So it's an all women's lineup for the purple pool team. Of Hart, Martin, and Hannah Williams.
Yeah, Martin leading 2 up-and-coming women's players. Hart, sort of very, very new to the Bell squad, and Hannah Williams is a up-and-coming centre. So it'll be good to see if she can mentor them into, like a stable comeback in this game. It's definitely possible if they hit the right spots.
Yeah. It'll be tough. It'll be an uphill battle.
Oh, yes.
But I wear far too many hats, and one of the hats I'm wearing this tournament is assistant coaching of our Victorian juniors. And I keep trying to tell them, they always want to know how many goals they've scored and how close they were to scoring. And so it doesn't matter. It's about defense.
Yep.
Defense wins games.
Yeah, if you keep the ball out of your net.
Exactly. You only got to score once. In fact, Japan won a gold medal in London 2012, beating China 1-0.
That must have been a riveting match.
Defensively, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, fractures, like the ball was blocked round the post loads of time. Like it great game to watch if you know goalball.
Great for us goalball nerds.
Great for us goalball nerds. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I guess it'd also be good for those who aren't, because exciting fractures are always fun to watch, whether you know what's going on.
You don't
want
to see 15, 18.
No, that's not fun for anybody.
Score should stay in single digits.
Yes, it's supposed to be a low-scoring game. Doesn't always happen, but it's supposed to be. Alrighty.
Second half underway.
Do you think the New South Wales women will be gunning for a mercy finish?
I think they'll share the court time round, but as part of that, if they win, they win.
Okay. To clarify, for those who are unaware, a mercy is when...
I think when you're on the court and you're in that situation, you hear the score being read out and you go, 3 to go, 2 to go,
Yeah.
1 to go. You're trying for it actively.
Yes.
I mean, you're always trying to put the ball in the opposition's net. That's 50% of the game.
Yeah.
The other 50% is blocking it when it comes back.
Yeah, for those who are unaware, a mercy is when one team leads the opposing team by 10 goals. That is when the game is called early. It's called a mercy. The pool team start with the ball. Hannah Williams takes it, walks to the far post.
It's a flat ball. It's a long cross.
Oh, that was a good throw. Fractures off the hands of Hansen, with
defense.
Smith coming sliding in like a soccer player, kicking it out.
Hansen with the first throw off the second half for New South Wales. Hansen, line ball drifts in a little bit, hits about the middle body of the right wing for the pool.
Yep. Hart with the ball. Also aiming for that gap. Over the top of Hansen and in. That's the kind of top spin we were looking for. Just
like Hansen had her hips slightly backwards and the ball just climbed and went in.
That's all it takes. When you hit the right amount of top spin, that's all it takes.
But then, look what happens.
Yes, New South Wales has their own top spin to speak of.
They've turned up for the second half, have New South Wales.
Yes, that's it. Well, Molly has. She's had enough of her break. She's, like I said, she's coming to compete for that highest goal scorer. So
the games within the games. Lots of dummy runs. Ricer going from the centre towards New South Wales left to go. So Hansen, pool team really going after Hansen, but can't hit the goal, Jack. You got to hit the player.
Yep. Hands with the ball.
Line ball blocked out.
Celebration from Hannah Williams. Hart with the ball.
She's gone. That's a great line. Oh, it's just drifted wide.
Just drifted
Commentator's
wide.
curse.
Commentator's curse.
It looked like it was going to be a great line ball. It just went wide. Ball dropped back in with Hansen, but no, Smith has come across and taken it. She's
set up in the close gap.
Bouncing ball.
Looking to do the same thing she did before, but Hart was not having any of it. Hits it forward. Ricer collects it, passes it to Hannah Williams.
Fractured out by Hansen. There, long angle again off Hansen's feet and wide.
Really looking to tuck it into that corner pocket of the post there.
Really interesting tactics from New South Wales. And normally you set up your team in such a way that you go feet to the hands to the post, feet to the middle, but Hansen's going to her feet to the post. Don't know if this will come back to bite New South Wales, but no, solid body into the gap there from Hansen, passes it forward now to Perry. Perry went from the back of the court, from the middle, lines up. Skippy ball straight into Martin on centre for the pool team. Martin walking it over to the left-hand side. Will take the ball herself and throw it. Goes for her own bouncer. Narrow off the hands of Perry. Fractured laterally left across the court in front of the face of Hansen.
Battle of the centres. Smith with the ball.
Rush on the play. Through and in. That's a great ball.
Change of pace, right off rip. Just weren't ready. Went between Hart
Straight
and
off the whistle
Martin.
as well, didn't wait.
No.
And straight in the gap.
Gave them no room to breathe. Hart now with the ball. Close post.
Hart from the right wing.
Yes.
Going across
Long cross.
into Smith. Coach Simon Smith of New
Oop.
South Wales wants a substitution.
Yep.
Number 1's coming off.
Oh. Perry off. I think this means Clark in centre. This is something that they have practiced at local training. So
I've not seen Clark play centre before.
she did way, way back in her youth days. But she's
That's a
not.
different game.
It is a very
That's
different
a
game.
different game.
So she's not completely unfamiliar with the position. And as said, she's been putting in a lot of practice in local training, as this has been one of the potential formations. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out in an actual
It's a good
game
opportunity
scenario.
to use it and with the score as what it is.
Especially, yes, 8-2 to New South Wales women with 10-16 in the
Smith rushing the play. Oh, the referee pulled out. Ball in the hands of the pool team, so premature throw it does not count. The ball was thrown before the referee had finished saying play. Flat ball into the guts of the centre player,
Of
Jess
Clark.
Clark.
Passes it off to Smith. Blocked forward by Hannah Williams. Oh no. No, I don't think so.
A little bit of disorientation there, and I think worry about the 10-second shot clock. At the end of the day, sending it out is better than causing a penalty. Ball in the hands
Yes.
of Smith for New South Wales. Ball coming from that right-hand side. Fast ball, skip, a little bit of skip in there as well. Not entirely
Big
flat.
fracture off of Hannah Williams. Ricer not willing to take the risk, passes it out.
Got to be careful because I reckon that may have been above hip height.
Yes, if you throw the ball above hip height, you can get done for unsportsmanlike.
On sporting conduct.
Yes, unsporting conduct. So something you have to be aware of as a centre. Well, anyone passing it out, really.
Smith cleans up the drink caddy of the pool team. No water for you, says Smith.
You're 6 goals down and you can't be hydrated. Really rubbing it in right there.
Would you like some salt with those wounds?
All right.
I'm going to say Smith got to aim slightly wrong in that last throw.
Yes.
Just quite between you and me.
Hannah Williams, straight to centre, fracture off Clark.
Clark
Collects
gets
the
chase.
ball and passes it out.
That was definitely over hip height.
Must not be a rule they're enforcing right now. Interesting that the last 3 of the last 4 throws have been out.
Oh, that's not out. That's a great ball
That was
from
a-
Hart of the right wing of pool team into the
Swan.
left wing of Hansen.
Right there to get it. Takes it from the close gap. Straight.
Gap tick. Oh no, body to body.
Yep.
From 2 metres into 2 metres in. Now back with Hart. She goes to a post. Where's she going this time? Flat ball. That's up the line and oh, it's just the wrong side of it. Just grazes the post on the way past. Goal judge picks it up, pops it back in on Hansen's side. And the other 2 players in New South Wales are there. They want a piece of the action. Now, Clark, you're in centre now. Get back to your team. Hansen with the ball.
Doesn't
Goes
sell- and hits centre. Rice collects the ball. Quick returns.
and goes to the opposite side of court.
Fractures off of Molly, who collects it and runs back to her wing line.
Smith, good carry on that ball. That was actually rising on the way up when he hit the left winger there for the pool team.
And Hannah Williams was all over it. Goes into that far gap.
Late legs.
Yep.
A fracture forward by Clark.
Takes the
Takes it.
ball.
Bit of bounce into the gap between
Ooh.
Ricer, Martin, and ball over. Martin
Just
again.
Couldn't get there in
It's
time.
the feet. It's the feet of both centres.
Yep, swinging forward and kicking it forward
Swinging
like a
f-
soccer game.
Ball dropped into the right wing of New South Wales, so it is with Smith who takes it into her gap. Turns, flat ball, up the line and out. Doesn't take the drink bottles out this time, so it wasn't out by much.
No. I'd imagine they would have been trying to suck Hannah Williams in to hit her on the post again.
And trying to open up that gap.
Ricer takes the ball to the far post. Out from the start.
Tired bodies.
Tired bodies, tired minds.
Can't blame them. Can't
No.
blame 'em. We'll see how we fare on the finals day.
Yes.
How willing to move we'll be.
Hansen in the close gap. Straight ball.
Straight
Collected
to
by
the centre.
Milan. Who quick returns. Back to Hansen. Who collects the ball. Who quick returns. Back to Martin, who collects the ball.
Quick return, quick return.
Oh.
Boo.
Oh, she takes it to the close post. Probably looking to do that line ball she couldn't do before.
It's angled in. It's angled in. Off Hansen.
Whoa, Smith with the save again.
Hansen fractures it laterally across the court, but Smith is there. Fracture off Martin.
Straight into the hands of Hart. It was a good ball by Martin, but Smith was ready for it. There for the backup.
Straight into the guts of the centre, Jess Clark.
Who
forward.
slips on the floor.
With the ball, up into the pool team, hits the left wing. They take it back to the goals. Runs
All the way around. And
out.
just didn't square up, didn't give herself enough time. It would have been very close to 10, so she probably rushed it.
Very frustrating when you do all the hard work to get the ball to the opposite side, just to send it down straight away.
Yep.
It's a game of millimetres, though.
It's even more frustrating when you know you're down.
Great block out there. So the cross-court ball from Hansen across into Hannah Williams there. Hannah Williams blocking it out.
Seems like they're really trying to hit this line ball.
Yeah, Hannah Williams coming over to that right post. Line ball. Up the line. That's a great line ball on that occasion. Blocked out by the feet of Hansen.
Yep, Hansen has been ready for it. She's been there every throw so far, and she's proving that she's been ready for it. So
I know New South Wales are well ahead, but I think they need to take one out to the post and then send it
Passes
into
it
the
off to
gap
Smith.
between Hansen and
right,
Chris
so with the
McLeod
quick return.
going across to Smith's side of the court on that right wing for New South Wales. Smith with the ball from her right side. Turns, spins, bounces. Fracture. It's lateral. It's in!
Oh, just ping-ponged between Hannah Williams and Martin. Fracture off of Hannah Williams, who pushed it forward, came off of Martin's legs and rolled back into the goals. Hart was not ready in active defence to collect it, so it was a goal for New South Wales women. Hart to the hands of Clark. Clark collects the ball, goes to the centre of the court. Oh, centre of the goals. Aiming for that same spot. Martin with better feet, but fractures it forward and just lets it go.
Well, I don't know if they picked it up on the mics, but we've been saying the players look a bit tired, and Martin's just confessed that she is tired.
Yes, very much so.
Ball dropped in with the left wing of New South Wales. Hansen into the gap. It's fractured off Hart, but she gets it under control, takes it back to her post. It hit Hart's body though, so there was plenty there. Hart goes in for the gap, but too much in it. Hits the centre with Clark, who hand passes across to Smith on that right wing for New South Wales. Smith from her post. Flat ball, discus, great ball, but it's collected easily and cleanly by Hannah Williams. Hannah Williams from her side of the court, back across into the centre, hits
the hands of Clark, who collects it, takes it to the close gap.
flat ball from Clark, fracture, it's wide of Martin, but Hannah Williams is there.
Yep, easy collection by Hannah Williams, substitution.
So Josh Christie is coming back onto the court for number 6 coming out.
Yes,
so
Christie for Hart. Yes. Looks like they're trying to get some of that bouncy throw that Christie can provide to see if they can puncture down.
Because it's a very unique bounce, isn't it? It's not what a traditional sort of bounce you see in the men's or women's game. It just kind of sort of lollops.
Well, he doesn't do a very big run up, and he's definitely putting his whole body weight behind the ball. That's how it gets that carry. It's like in the men we have a triple bounce where the third bounce will come up on a winger. I'd say his more is like a quad bounce.
A quadruple bounce.
Yes, a quadruple bounce.
It just seems to like hop down and just a bit of hopscotch of a throw.
Yeah, all of his weight seems to go into the top spin, but it just seems to carry itself down the court.
Christie looks like he's gone straight to a right wing.
Martin with the ball.
Straight out.
Out from the start. Into the hands of Molly Smith for a full 10 seconds. Yeah. See what she does with it.
Both Clark and Hansen are on the ground, so no dummy runs, no fancy business. Smith from a gap. Skippy bounce. Fracture forward. Martin does the chasing. Martin passing it back to Christie. Christie has to wait for it. Sending it down the court. Fractures almost instantly effective with his turn on the court.
Smith has been on point with these saves, just sliding in to catch the ball at the very end. She's done it multiple times this game.
Especially in this half. Choosing to just turf the ball out rather than trying to do a throw with the being mindful of that 10-second shot clock. So now we see the ball in the left wing. Hannah Williams for the pool team. Hannah Williams. Flat ball.
Easy catch by Clark. Passes off to Smith. Smith with the ball.
spins, goes for the bounce. It's a great bounce.
And
Collected
even better
by
defence.
Hannah Williams with the ball on the post. Going cross, but again straight into the Clark, straight in the centre. Quick reply from Clark, back to Hannah Williams, fracture.
No,
That's
easy
under
collection.
control. It was a trap, it was a trap.
Easy collection.
Hannah Williams again. Going further cross court to Hansen. Fractured forward off Hansen's feet. Not Hansen's hands.
No, Hanson's feet.
Feetson. Sends the ball. Got him. Sends the
I
ball
hate
to
you.
Martin.
I hate
Pass
you.
the ball to Christie. Christie on the right for the pool team. Sends the ball down the line to Hansen.
It just doesn't straighten out and it goes out.
Yeah. He uses a lot of shoulder on his throw, so he really opens his shoulders right up and just doesn't play straight and back out again. Hansen with that ball on the
Setting
left.
up in the post.
Straight to the centre. Martin's all over it. Martin, small fracture.
Hannah Williams
Bounce
sneaking
pass
back
to
there for the
Christie.
defence to get it
Christie's
through. Christie now.
in the gap.
Right to Hannah Williams. Collected by Smith. Oh no, collected by Hanson. Oop. All right. Hanson.
taking things seriously.
Yep, they're looking to finish out this game with 3 minutes 35 left on the clock. New South Wales women's lead 9-2. They need 3 more goals to make this game a mercy. Let's see if they can do it in the last 3.5 minutes
I think
here.
Paul's going to last it.
They've had a great half.
Mm.
They've had really, really good defence this half. So, whatever.
Paul must be getting tired. New South Wales are able to cycle through their players, at a
Yes.
whim, basically.
Yeah,
So
due to the
it's-
lead. So, but as like even though they're tired, their defence has not wavered. They've made a handful of mistakes, but nowhere near as many as the first half.
Yeah.
So, I
With
think
Perry coming back to the court, looks like she's going to jump back into the centre exactly where she left off. So I'm going to say that Smith is going to be on right wing and Clark can be on
yes,
left wing.
indeed. Each player's preferred positions.
Clark straight into Martin. Martin's all over it. She's good. Martin flat ball going across to Smith.
Oh, that was a close one.
Just on the fingertips of Smith on that right wing for New South Wales.
But a block is a block. Let's see
Block
what
is
she
a block.
does.
Smith comes over to the close cap as we look at it from camera. Straight into Martin. Clean trap. Martin's got it. Martin's all over it. Hands it across to Hannah Williams. Left post for pool team. Hannah Williams. Cross court.
Long
ball.
cross,
And out.
easily covered by Clark. Ball went out. Clark with the ball. Perry looking to come and take the ball, but Clark decides that she wants it through.
From her post. Jessica Clark. Up the line. Hits the body of Christie. Christie thinks about a quick return. Goes against it. Steadies himself on his feet. Sends it straight into Perry. Into the middle. You're not going to score a goal by going straight into the stomach of Zara Perry.
No.
She throws her own ball. Back towards Martin. Centre on centre action. Collected by Martin. Hand passes across.
Oh, no,
takes
walks
herself
it to
all
the
way
post.
Angles it in.
Kicked forward by Perry. Perry picks it up. Passes it to Smith. Smith with the ball. At her post. Bouncing ball into the far gap. Collected by Martin. Passes it off to Hannah Williams. Hannah Williams now going to her post.
It's a good cross court from Hannah Williams into Jessica Clark.
Easily trapped.
Easily collect. It was a good angle, good change up. Clarkey with a bounce discus. That's the first dance discus I've seen her through this game. It's just wide of Martin, but Christie's all over it.
Fortunately, the ball died a little bit by the time it got to Christie, so Christie was just able to easily scoop it up without any issues.
And Martin is coming off the court for Amelia Hart.
Given a break with
So I'm gonna
2 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock.
I'm going to guess that Christie's going to go to centre. Although
He's
Hannah
man.
Williams also plays a lot of centre as well.
She does.
It's a very versatile team, is this pool team.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
lot of potential positions that they can play, but Christie has passed the ball off to Hannah Williams, so I imagine it'll be Christie in centre.
Can they make some form of a comeback for goal difference?
Yeah, at this point, as the pool team, you're playing to reduce your goal difference like your affected goal difference. Every goal still matters. Every goal still
Every goal
counts. You
still
play for
matters.
everything.
I lost this. I was in a team that we kicked out of semi-finals based on goal difference. 3 of us all tied on the same number of points, and it went down to goal difference. So every throw counts, and that throw nearly counted as well. It just went past the outstretched feet of our centre Zara Perry into Clark. Clark into the gap. Great first ball.
Kicked
Christie does
forward
the
by
chasing,
Hart.
Christie's.
Christie chasing it and passes it out.
And the ball comes towards the commentary box. We're in the game. We're in the game, Barry.
Oh, so dramatic. What a change.
He's got to have that 4D glasses for all you watching. on
Oh,
home.
if only you were here. Clark with the ball in her gap.
Skippy ball
Down
through
the
top
line.
spin, late dive.
Late dive, but blocked out by Hart. Hart now collecting the ball. Hannah Williams with a dummy run to the far post.
Into the
Easy
body of
trap
Clark.
by Clark, who
Quick
quick
return.
returns.
Sort of a well-measured quick return. That one collected by Christie. Christie gets up.
Good
slowly.
crossover between Christie and Hart there. Oh,
Big
that
bounce
was
ball,
definitely.
just gets it in before that long ball.
That
line.
was very,
was an
very
effort ball.
close. Yes, very much.
Ball with Smith on the right wing of New South Wales. Turns and spins. It's a flat ball. It's going straight into the back of the net.
there's
That's
that-
where it's going.
That's the line ball that she's been fishing for the last few minutes now.
10-2. New South Wales 8 goals up. I'm still backing the pool team to finish this game out.
10-2, minute 13 to go.
Hart into the body of Clark. Clark from the left wing. From about 2 meters in. Goes straight into the guts of Christian. He's got a lot of those.
Easy.
So that's one of his main attributes in this pool team.
That's a
I don't think he'll mind me saying that.
I don't. Well, you can take that risk. That's your risk to take.
Right wing for New South Wales. The bounce ball from Christie under control.
Trying to repeat the throw from last time, but
Hits
Hannah
point.
Williams is right there. Returning with her own discus. Easy collection by Smith.
Flat ball from Smith up the line.
Ah,
it's in
there
again.
it is.
There it is again.
Yep, that's the fatigue coming in right there.
New
Just
South Wales have 1 goal to get to end this game early. How much time do they have up their sleeve, Mr.
just
Barry?
below 30 seconds. Got 26 points.
3 throws.
26.7
Pool team
seconds on the
can
clock.
Still control the outcome of this game.
Yep, they can.
Bounce nearly over the top of Clark. Top arm was there though.
Yep.
Ferries around. Fracture. that's game.
Hannah Williams just not. She was there, but her legs just were a little too
Nutmegged.
wide. Nutmegged.
Nutmegged.
Nutmegged indeed. Very close to holding out. Great effort by the pool team. Really had a good fight there in the second half until the very end.
Absolutely. Well done to New South Wales on a really positive day one of the Australian
Yes.
Global Championships. You can't get much better than 2 mercies.
No, you cannot. It'll be interesting to see how the women's teams respond tomorrow. They verse each other again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Triple round robin. It's only a division of 3, so everyone plays
Yep.
everyone 3 times, and then
Indeed.
top 2 will play off for gold.
now that Vic and pool team have experienced New South Wales, it'll be interesting to see what strategies to come up with tomorrow to sort of combat that throwing pressure that the New South Wales team seems to have.
Given that it is such a triple round robin, it gives these teams a lot of opportunity to play around with different combinations, try different strategies, and see, really learn each other. So, although we've got the results for day 1, I'm not sure that that's what the results of day 2 and 3 are going to be.
Nothing's guaranteed in sport.
No.
And on that note, that is it for day 1. Thank you everybody who tuned in to this live stream. It is very much appreciated. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for day 2 of the Australian Goalball Championships.
First game starting 9 a.m.
Thank you, Dan.